any blame other teams have started preparation. Morocco are hosting the next tournament. They are putting their house in order in order to ensure that they host to win. So Nigeria should forget about this one. They should learn from the tournament, the negative and the positive side of it, and use it to plan ahead.
Okay, now with you're talking about the way forward, looking ahead, we have a lot of crop of players. 25 of them taken or probably selected by Jose Presidio, and like I said, I don't want to start apportioning blame. We also have about two probably other key players that were not part of the Super Eagles team. Victor Boniface, Sadiq Omar, Taiwo Awoniyi, some other players that are out there. So what would you expect Jose Presidio, that is if we still be able to mount that position of as a chief coach, because we are still expecting the technical report from the technical department to the NFF. But what's your take about all the players we have presently? Should we still work with this set of players, or those that are still going to come fight for their jersey?
Well, the coming competitions are so near, and we have to ensure continuity to some extent. Though we can still bring in some players like Victor Boniface, like we rightly said, we still need to inject some players into the team, but not all some change. Yes, we have to maintain that team, because the competitions that are coming are fast coming. They are very close. There is no way we can start building any team now. Any coach that will likely take over from Pesero, if the NFF refuses to extend his contract, should be ready to work with the existing structure, the players. Some of the players in this last tournament have not impressed at all. Someone like Chukwueze, Iwobi, we are giving chance, but they didn't. But the major problem of that team is the midfield, my brother. The midfield is the major problem, and we have to go all out to look for the 5 midfielders in the likes of Austin, because we need a carrier, we need a ball distributor, we need someone who can change the face of the game in that midfield. See the way fantastic both the midfield that day. It was rather unfortunate that Nigeria cannot get a good midfielder to counter Kakese in that game. But as it is now, we still need injection of some new players. Those that are unable to play in the tournament due to injury should be invited and integrated into the team.
Okay, you actually nailed it right, because for Presidio not to work with the midfield, that it shows that he has his own tactics and his own plan. Is that why we were really goal shy at the tournament? Because if you look at it, we were really goal shy. We were really scoring goals the way we actually did when we were, preparing for probably playing the qualification games ahead of the tournament.
If you look into the history of successful teams like Barcelona in the days of Xavi and Iniesta, you look into the history of Nigerian team in the case of Okocha and Sandy Ulisi, we have good midfielders that can carry the ball, that can feed the attackers. Once the midfield is lacking in power, that means you will put pressure on your defense, and your attack also will not bring the positive results you are expecting. So for me, the midfield is a critical area in any game. That's why at times you see teams raising 5 midfielders to counter the offensive of that opponent. So the midfield is a critical area. We need to go deep into the local league and also the foreign players that are playing in that area, so that we can bring in players. I don't know the form of the presently, but since it's not been playing even for Leicester City. So, but we need young and vibrant midfielders. We can get them at home. We still have some good midfielders, but they need time to mature. But for the next competition, we should look for already established midfielders. But Iwobi has been giving chance. To me, it didn't. I feel like that Frank Oyeka. It was Iwobi that put more pressure on Frank Oyeka. That's why the guy was getting yellow cards in all the matches. Iwobi gives the ball away easily, and he finds himself in no man's area at times. To fall back is difficult for him. I don't know what he's thinking, but to me, we need good midfielders.
Okay, I think it's very good. I don't know your last word this morning. So much we look at on the show this morning. What's your last word?
What do you say, sir?
Your last word. Yeah,
my last word is to appeal to our numerous fans to please take it easy with these boys. All of us, especially 90% of us didn't even expect them to go this far. So for them to be putting pressure to the extent that they are using good on a social media page is rather unfortunate. These are human beings. We are human beings as well. We do make mistakes in our place of work. So we don't need to crucify them. We should give them, we should encourage them. I think there are teams, even Senegal that were expected to win the competition, the Moroccans, all these teams lost before the final. So it's high time we inculcate something into ourselves that in the game of football, you either win or you lose.
Okay.
And if we have won that day, they will have been singing praise of these guys. But for them to have lost, they have to accept defeat in good faith. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you very much, Demola. Truly appreciate you for your time, and that's word of encouragement for the Super Eagles and the rest of the fans. I truly appreciate you. Hopefully, next time we'll get back to you on the show.
Yes, my brother, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, that was Demola. That's Demola Alabi. He happens to be the then administrative secretary of Shooting Stars of Ibadan, joining us on the show this morning. Hopefully, we'll bring him back. Now, according to him, he said he's back and he's back. Okay, Alex Iwobi had to pull down some moments. That's images of some moments at the AFCON 2023. He has to pull them down because and some messages on social media. Because he was attacker. Yes, we are attacking. Yes, I think everybody has his flaws. That's his business. That's his work. And nobody will come to your own business and criticize you. Nobody will come to your office and criticize you. Everybody is bound to make mistake. He has lived his time. He has given his own opportunity. So please, let's just stop criticizing these players. Like I said, and I will continue to say it 101 time, I didn't expect Super Eagles to get to the finals of this tournament. I repeat again, I didn't expect the Super Eagles to get to the finals of this tournament. Immediately we pulled a draw against Equatorial Guinea. Like I said, I pulled out my calculator and I started calculating how far we'll go, number of goals, number of points for us to remain in the competition. Are we going to be one of the best losers? We talked about that. We analyzed it, and so we even called and say, even if it is 1-1 goal, let's just keep pushing, and that's eventually what happened. We kept crawling, we kept fumbling, we kept wobbling, and we were moving until we got to the finals. So I didn't expect Nigeria to get to the finals. When we didn't expect them to do something, that's when they will do something. So it has no duty, it's duty bound for you not to go to somebody's social media handle and start criticizing them. The question is, can you do what he did? Can you play football the way he's playing? That's his business, that's his job, that's his work. We are expected to just leave him. Yes, everybody's bound to make mistake, and he has made his mistake, and I believe he's going to bounce back from it. Everybody has his low moment, everybody has his high moment, and that it is what it is. Just like what Demola said, we have to look inward. The way forward, our midfield was nothing to write home about. We should come back to local league, or we should still scout for midfielder. Hopefully, let's see what happens to Wilfred Ndidi. He has not been in action for Leicester City, and Leicester City has been doing well in the Championship, trying to make a return back to the Premier League. So much I will be looking at for the Super Eagles. We also look at the likes of what's his name again? Stanley Wabali. Yes, Stanley Wabali, top club in South Africa, seeking his services. Yes, top club in South Africa are seeking the services of Stanley Wabali. Well, for me, I really want him to go to Europe, where at least all the medias and paparazzi will be shining him out. He has done well. He has sold himself out. I think it is good. Also, another player, an outstanding player, I'll look at the Super Eagles is William Troost Ekong. Yes, I think I like his leadership style. We don't know when Ahmed Musa will throw in the towel. That is if he is going to throw in the towel. He didn't play any game at the AFCON. We are still waiting for him. He is the substantive Super Eagles captain and assisted by William Troost Ekong. Once in a while, also Kenneth Omeru will also assist. We'll still wait, but I think I will like the leadership style of William Troost Ekong, a captain that can marshal the defense, a captain that can score goal, a captain that can play penalty. In short, any characteristics you want, an attribute of William Troost Ekong, you will definitely get it. Okay, before we give you results of games played yesterday in the Monday Night Football, let's tell you that it is the return of the UEFA Champions League. Okay, it is the return of the UEFA Champions League round of 16 begins today. I'm wondering, where will this kickstart? Well, it has to be with Manchester City on the road to Denmark as they take on FC Copenhagen. Yes, FC Copenhagen will be at home to Manchester City. And in the German Bundesliga, precisely in Germany, we see RB Leipzig up against Real Madrid. Yes, RB Leipzig up against Real Madrid. Looking at the UEFA Champions League round of 16 that will commence later today. Manchester City will be hoping to defend the title they won last season. So let's see how it pans out for them. Looking at the head-to-head record of City and FC Copenhagen. Well, I call them spoilers, but let's see what happens in Denmark later today. Looking at the head-to-head in the last 4 games in the Europa League. Yes, whether I like it or not, City was played in the Europa League. That was in 2009. They played out a 2-2 draw, and in the return fixtures at the Etihad Stadium, City won Copenhagen 2-1. And in the Champions League 2022, Man City walloped FC Copenhagen 5-0, and the return to Copenhagen, it was a goalless draw. So when it comes to City playing at the stadium of Copenhagen, there's every tendency that it will be a draw. But when City is playing at home at the Etihad Stadium, well, we'll be expecting massive goals. But let's just tell you that later tonight, precisely at about 9 p.m., UEFA Champions League round of 16, first game, probably they'll be playing those games simultaneously, will be the game between FC Copenhagen and Manchester City. And also in Germany, RB Leipzig at home, a massive result for Real Madrid over the weekend against number 2 team Girona. Yes, it was a massive one for Real Madrid. Will they replicate this on the road? Let's see how it pans out when they replicate this on the road. Yes, they defeated the number 2 team in the La Liga, Girona, 4-0. And if you look at the last 5 games of Real Madrid, 5 wins and a draw. And look at the last 5 games of RB Leipzig, just 1 win, 1 draw, and they lost 3 of the game as the Champions League returns. Let's see how it panned out. The last time both teams met in 2002, the first leg, Real Madrid ran away with 2-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. And in the reverse fixtures in Germany, it was RB Leipzig 3 and Real Madrid 2. So Real Madrid running away with 4 goals on aggregate against 3 for RB Leipzig. So what's your take on the return of the UEFA Champions League? Okay, let's run back to the games played yesterday. Like I said, it was 2 quick late goals for Chelsea to beat Crystal Palace at the Selhurst Park. Now those quick goals coming from Gallagher in the 1 minute in additional time, and Fernandez Enzo 4 minutes in additional time. Did you see that Fernandez Enzo's goal? He took his time, composed himself, and picked a spot and slotted the ball in at the back of the net. That's Enzo Fernandez making it 3-1. Well, Gallagher actually got a brace on the night, coming from behind to beat Crystal Palace 3-1. And in the Italian Serie A, Udinese defeated Juventus, who are looking at a way of getting to the top of the table by a single goal. Well, massive thanks to the Nigerian, talking about Maduka Okoye, the goalkeeper, who was standing between the sticks for Udinese. And in the La Liga, it was Almeria 0, Atletico Bilbao 0. Looking at Monday Night Football in the Spanish La Liga. Let's take a reaction to some of the top stories. You can also react to the Super Eagles, but we're looking at a way forward. Yes, you can react to the Super Eagles competition in the games in the AFCON, but we're looking at a way forward. While we are expecting the technical department of the NFF to submit their report to the NFF, and let's see the decisions that they will take, if they will retain Yusuf Senior or they will let him go. But all we need to do is that we cannot start building a player or building the team. We have the players already, just form them into a team. We have a lot of competitions this year. We have the World Cup qualifiers, we have the AFCON qualifiers. Like I said, a lot will be going down this year. 09073530044. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky.
Good morning to you, my brother. Name, where are you calling from?
My name is Darlington. I'm calling from Work.
Work is good. Darlington, welcome to the show.
Yeah. So my own contribution is that I don't like the way we Nigeria act against our fellow Nigeria. These guys, they tried a lot. Nobody give them this chance to go so far. Why are they criticizing them? Assuming they won the Nation Cup, would they criticize them? We need to learn how to approach our people. Honestly, I don't like the way they criticize Obi. They have been there, working tirelessly for Nigeria. Is it because he made a mistake in the final?
Okay, thank you very much, Darlington. Truly appreciate.
When you sit down, when you sit down, started watching football, it is easy. And for Madrid, we are good to go. Off Madrid.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate you this morning, Darlington. Yes, the criticism must stop. If there's something I love about Nigerians, probably football, it unites Nigerians. Hello to you, good morning.
I love the energy you this morning, David Ma.
Good morning to you. How are you doing, Samuel Manu, Daddy the Garnacho?
Yes, I'm doing well. David Ma, how's your family?
Family is good.
David Ma, I'm calling you right now inside Chelsea to do the no Chelsea, no complaint.
No Chelsea, no complaint. Let's go there.
David Ma, these fans that are attacking Wobi, if I get chance to meet them one-on-one, I'm going to do something negative to them. Football is all about win, lose, or draw. I don't know whereby sometimes the particular player, some fans will go ahead to attack a particular player. It doesn't make sense now. So that they are attacking the players. Are they doing the right thing? The answer is no. I don't really like that. Let them forgive the guy. But that turn up, he passed away. Let us not cause a problem between ourselves. For Chelsea, the management just they are celebrating. Man City is going to crush the point.
Wait, Daddy Garnacho, you thought that was managed? That game was not managed, oh. Did you watch that game, or you just be sarcastic?
Crystal Palace, they are struggling now. Everybody is beating them now. Don't worry, Man City will close before weekend.
Okay, thank you very much, Daddy Garnacho. Truly appreciate your call this morning. Well, I wouldn't want to say it was an easy game for Chelsea, because at the stroke of 90 minutes, it was 1-1. And when they were about to score, I actually watched that game. It was a beautiful game for Pochettino. And looking at the last game for Chelsea, I think Chelsea is really trying to pick up from where they left on in the last two games. They won against Aston Villa. Yes, despite losing against Liverpool and Wolverhampton Wanderers, they won Aston Villa and they won Crystal Palace. I think it's an upward movement for Chelsea, in as much as they moved from I think 11, now they are now in 10, and I think it's a good one. Let's just keep encouraging the team. Let's not just be negative because we're not fans. Let's go for this quick break, and when we return, we'll definitely return back to some top stories that we have on the table, and at the same time we'll take your reactions yes, to all of the other top stories on the table. Don't go nowhere. This is still sport on Eagles Wings.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3.
According to global estimates, Nigeria, the giant of Africa, will grapple with approximately 20 million drug users by 2030, with 13% of them suffering from drug use disorders. What are the implications of drug and use of illicit substances on our public health, national security, economy, education, and even family? Join Oikeke Igado Kure on robust discussions sharing facts on drugs. What are the solutions? How do we find help even for those affected? Together, let's break the cycle, kick out drugs, save our youth to save our nation. Recovery Road with Oikeke Igado Kure. Coming soon to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's Eagles 102.3.
Drinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
And if you're just tuning in, this is Sport on Eagles Wings, and I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Vicky. Yes, I remember the Recovery Road. Just stay tuned, really coming soon. I expect you to be a part of that program. Oikeke Kure Igado definitely will do justice to that particular one. Okay, away from that, I'm still talking sports. 09073530044 or 09087668888. SMS and WhatsApp to 09097054450. It is the UEFA Champions League. FC Copenhagen up against Manchester City, the defending champions. While everybody see them to go, probably leave the trophy this time, probably defend the trophy, but they have a long way to still go. They are just in the round of 16. And the other game, RB Leipzig and Real Madrid. Yes, also another game to watch out for. The underdogs are at home at this time. Okay, the phone lines are still buzzing. Let's see, take this one. Hello to you. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Harry. I'm calling from Cuba.
Okay, Harry, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah, talking about criticizing Alex Iwobi. I think it's not really in our block criticizing our players, but let's just look at what this guy did in this tournament from the beginning of the tournament to the end. It's quite unfortunate that yes, we get to this final. We don't really deserve it. That's true. But looking at the process that led us to final, Iwobi was not going to be fun. Iwobi does not mark. Iwobi does not. The accurate passes was not there. He was just full of confidence. And to me, I don't think it's definitely not his fault, but I want to fault the man that still left him in that particular pitch to up that when we have players not pushing the bench. Clearly, I'm not a fan of criticizing our players in social media, but I think what is that what he's getting from Nigerians, seriously. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Henry. I truly appreciate it. Hello to you. Good morning.
Vicky, good morning.
Morning to you.
Jackson on the line.
Okay, Jackson, let's go there.
Your question: what do you mean that nobody gives them a chance? If you're preparing for competition, who gives you a chance? It's not by yourself. You put confidence in. What do you mean that nobody gives them a chance? So we are not giving the chance.
Freedom, Jackson. Let me ask you a question. Did you watch all the friendly games of Yusuf Pursue?
I didn't.
You didn't. That is one. You didn't watch all the friendlies of Pursue. Now, hold on. If you watch all the friendly games of Yusuf Pursue, go and watch it. We didn't even do very well in those friendly games. That is where you judge your team. Now the last friendly. What?
Go to the final, and they go to the final. They couldn't. That language, I don't think it exists. Nobody will give you a chance. You give yourself a chance and prove it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. That's your own opinion. Truly appreciate it. I think we should get our facts right before we come on air and make any form of contribution. It is my own opinion. You have no right to attack my own opinion. You have your own opinion, and I will not antagonize your own opinion. So get your facts right before you come on air and down those numbers. If you look at the friendly games of Yusuf Pursue, we didn't even do well with those friendly games. We faltered faulted his tactics. We criticize his tactics. Most people, about 87 to 90% of Nigerians called for the head of Joseph Presidio because of his tactics. They faulted his tactics, and even when we started the competition, we picked a draw against a lowly rated Equatorial Guinea. We picked a draw against them. We managed to get, in short, my best game in this tournament, or that just ended, was the game against Cameroon. That's the best game we had in this tournament. So please, Freedom Jackson, get your facts right before you call on air. Thank you very much. Hello to you. Good morning.
Yeah, sorry. Good morning. Harry calling back.
Okay, Harry. Thanks for joining me this morning.
Yes, I want to say this. But Pizarro is not a coach we need.
Mm-hmm.
We have great players both in and outside of this world. And when we look at those guys in their club, they are doing exceptionally well. The pattern we played in this Nation Cup, unfortunately, I've not followed Super Eagles ever since his appointment as a coach, because his type of football does not suit me at all. And his kind of football is outdated. He doesn't exist anymore. You can make Super Eagles play football without no midfield. Osimhen became useless in that team because he overworked himself.
Yes.
There's no single midfielder who can distribute this ball to him. He comes to the midfield to go. I said for him, he became one of the useless in this tournament. Country of what? So go to coach your title. I think they should really have that job. He doesn't want it.
Thank you very much, Henry. Truly appreciate your call this morning. And someone feels that he wants to attack my own opinion. Everybody has his own opinion. If you are following the Super Eagles, funny enough, Henry Jackson did not even follow any of Presidio's game. Go and look at all of his games. Look at the tactics that he was using. Everybody was faulting his tactics. They called for his head. Hello to you. Good morning. Morning to you, my brother. You know where you're calling from? That man you last born, how you doing this morning? Let's go there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, this is when we talk about it. Even already paying his bill. If you can remember from the beginning, even from such a supposed fact to say, every time making connect record, I think connect record, I think I tell us it was some players that begging not to go. So look at these players, even not even that everybody is comparing, even and unattached. Suddenly, because it's a ball, nine go kind of go there. You know, say one at relax. See this and everybody say if not this and they will pay me. Unattached relax, but he is not relax. So what the heck? They are business for that for dollar. So no, they can come down. You don't pay anything. If you talk about the beginning, you know, the seven if you do this and not only to do it, these are partners. So maybe make a better you know that these are already. So that's why we do from the beginning. And to take local the players. If you need to say that, like need to play this match from the beginning to the end. But in the time, we do the match. Even if we also try to do the match, it was
okay. Thank you very much, Amma.
Seriously, try. This is about me, but let me say they will go power. Next match, in fear, they will come back to 11. But now I'm not sitting there. In case we go to next, in the next match, they will come back to that is okay. But I even go back to 10, not really long. So that's what it. And now, you know, having to my dad, okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Amma. That's Mayu last one. That's Dab himself. Okay, I have a lot of messages already pouring in. Let me see how I can squeeze this one in. My blessing. This one I pissed to now. You type. Hello to you. Good morning, blessing.
The Queen of Stafford Bridge is here.
Morning to you. Yeah.
I want to talk about Super Eagles because what I've seen online is so obvious. It's so disgusting. Because I don't see the reason why Nigeria are disappointed. Because when those boys were going to the competition, we didn't even give them
the chance.
Many of Nigeria never thought that those boys will reach final. So are we disappointed that they play final, they could do one? Why are we so ungrateful country? Why are we channel our energy to Alex Nwobi? Is it a problem that or the final? Is it only him? Why people are not blaming the whole squad? Because you are not there, you don't know what happened in the pitch of play. Watching for the television, you don't know anything. You know intimidation. You know that many things work against Nigeria that day. Many things work against Nigeria that day. They first work against Nigeria, the environment, the referee, work against Nigeria. I don't know what our embassy is doing there. They couldn't make a proper arrangement to Nigeria for Nigeria that is coming to come and watch this game. People have ticket, they couldn't watch ball. People are stabbed at the gate with their ticket. Do you know how it is to buy ticket 20,000 CFA? I couldn't watch game. Do you know how much is Nigerian money? Do you know how many people leave this country to go and watch this final with their hard money? The way country had reached, they couldn't watch the but they start 90 minutes and stand. They are voyeurs, they are everywhere. They don't have tickets. So job the first. Don't nobody told me. I thought it's only Nigeria that first job first. I don't know that it's happening. Yes, they have a very good tournament that be doing well, but the final calf totally mess up. CAF need to do better. You can't tell me that 50-something capacity. He give only Nigeria only 90-something. They first work against us. When Nigeria first are singing, they say, you can't even hear it because the crowd is too much. Can't you see orange everywhere? Can't you see? People don't know nothing. People don't need to they talk anyhow. Can't you see that? People left this country to go out there. They don't even, some people watch the ball outside the gate with big plasma because they can't enter inside with their ticket. I mean, all that vote, they don't have ticket. They are there. Sitting down of seat. That referee that blow final is supposed to be the one to blow that final. They change. They're supposed to beat our blow that final. They change that referee date to that game. They went to go and give that man semi-final. The man versed and left the tournament. CAF need to answer what they change that referee a date to the final. Nigeria need to do better, please.
Okay, this one is just the ones we cannot see at the background. There's a lot of things down from the background coming up forward, but nobody will talk about these ones. These are people that with the experience that are there. Probably have someone on ground talking about all these. Like I said, I will still repeat it again. And nobody gave Nigeria the chance to get to the finals because of our previous games. And even when the Nations Cup started, when Nigeria, I was even giving countdown to the Nations Cup. So I was saying, that they will not bother watching Nigerian match because they don't know how Nigeria will do. No, we don't watch heart attack. People just keep hearing it until we got to the semi-finals, until we defeated Cameroon, and that was when people started showing interest in the Nations Cup. Hello to you. Good morning, Samson.
Love and blessed 1 minute already.
Morning, Samson. How are you doing this morning?
I'm on the family, sir.
Morning. My family is good. We're blessed by God. Let's go there, Samson.
Okay, I think the guys, the boys have done very, very well because before the AFCON proper, like you said, in all the matches that they have been playing, either friendly or World Cup qualification that they are on now, they have been doing badly. In fact, they were not winning games. Mostly draw lose. So they were not doing good. I think these guys, they exceed our expectation. So to me, I think we should just at least, even me, I've been saying it, whatever comes out at the end of the AFCON, we'll just accept it. Even though, as we reach, you know that we are always like Oliver Twist. We need more and more. So when we reach the final, I wanted them to win, but we didn't win. Tomorrow is another. But I think the coach too have done well because I think he have an input in it, and I think since we still have qualification, this man should still be given time, and also they should talk. He shouldn't be rigid in the terms of decisions. He should always also listen to advice, because we are as in criticizing him. That's why the pressure was too much. That's why he was able to bring Stanley Wobbly. If not, because it paid off, our criticism paid off, and then I think the man should improve. Everybody should improve. But Chukwueze, I think they shouldn't call Chukwueze again. Even Iwobi, but I'm not criticizing Iwobi. But I think we need more better guys than Iwobi and also Chukwueze. And then concerning my darling club, congrats. But up to now we are still coming up.
Yeah, gradually coming up.
Yes, some people are sizing us. Them that they don't have any issue. I don't know. Coming bottom in the Champions League.
Okay.
They should. Yes, they should just whatever they have, they should just face their club.
Thank you very much. I have to let you go here now, Samson. I have to allow others to also make contributions on the show. The lines are still buzzing. I see another top stories that are tracking at this time. Let's return back to the WhatsApp messages. A lot of try to make it shorter, please. Let's take this one. Good morning to you.
My name is Henry from Asokoro. I say good morning to every listener. For me, if we contract a coach who knows his onions, I want to tell you categorically that like 94% of these guys will be in our national team. Because I have watched our national team over the years from the 80s until now. I want to say it categorically that these guys are the worst footballers. Majority of them, except for someone like Osimhen, but majority of them can't play quality football, and that's the result we have seen. Because even the coach himself knew the kind of players he had at his disposal. That was why the team were playing the kind of football they were playing. So, for me, Nigeria should open their eyes and look for quality players everywhere, wherever they are coming from. That's my take.
Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you very much, and God bless you, Henry. There's something you should also know, and whether you like it or not, we always have some monkey hand inside a soup. Some football administrators, some politicians, we always want to bring their own players and force them on the coach. We should also have to look at that also. But I will not want to talk about that. Let's take this message. Good morning, Vicky. Do you see now? Do you now see on what I was saying before the tournament, when we ask NFF to do what Ivory Coast did, which has won them the tournament? Some of you were talking about of time. Now we lost the match because from the bench, our so-called foreign coach was defeated by a local coach who was hired in just 13 days. So what's the need of wasting money hiring foreign managers who can't deliver? Let the NFF fire Presidio now. Is not a good coach. Again, I'm saying it. Let the NFF overhaul her technical department. If possible, the NFF should go and hire Jose Mourinho. He is very much available. Thanks. Well, Abbas, I tend to understand where you're going to. Yes, we talked about time. Now, if you look at it, we have given opportunities to Nigerian coaches. Remember Austin Eguavoy, how he took us to the last Nations Cup and we crashed out in the round of 16. Should I continue to mention other Nigerian coaches? Yes, we have them, but it beckons on the NFF to do the needful. Good morning, Vicky. About Alex Iwobi, most people who are bullying and attacking him can't even lace their boot, nor tap a ball when one is played to them. Stay strong, Alex Iwobi. Yes, Ugo Naya. Yes, thank you very much, Ugo Naya. Please stop the cyberbullying of Alex Iwobi. I repeat again, please stop the cyberbullying of Alex Iwobi. Let's take this one from Coach Elijah and let's hear what he has to say. Coach Elijah, let's hear you.
How you doing? Nice work, my brother.
Good.
I don't really understand why are they attacking Owobi? Why are they attacking our players? We have hardship in this country. Our leaders are not doing well. Who attacking our leaders here? Our presidents, they are not doing well. Why are they attacking our players? Please, anyone that is doing that thing, they should get them arrested. They should arrest them. Why are they doing that thing? They should go ahead and attack all our leaders that they are not doing well. These days, to buy food is a case. You cannot attack any one of them. You are attacking our players that make us happy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my coach Elijah. I know we are very emotional now. We have to be careful how we use our words.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
My name is Philip.
Philip,
there's something people need to understand about this game. The boys really tried. They tried all their best. What did Senegalese say of their people that did not even get to final? But so many people that are complaining about these guys not performing very well to their expectation. Are they also performing to the expectation of their parents or their employers or the thing they committed into their hands? somebody that went to school and graduated with pass or with lower credit or with anything, was that the expectation of your parent from you? They sent you to school to graduate with that first class distinction or upper credit. But did your parent disown you? Did they abuse you, say a manner of wickedness with the dirty words to you? People need to think. A policeman that is collecting that is not doing his work well is blaming Nigerians and super good that they don't perform well. Are you performing well in your own duty too? ADC official that they will take care at any time they don't do their job very well. They will blame super good that they don't perform very well. Are you also meeting up the expectation of people in that place that they are working? So we should stop what is being done. We should appreciate them. It is not that easy. I've played football before and I know how it is. So we should stop all these things. Encourage them. They are really done well. What about the other people that did not even qualify for the AFCON? When will they say of them? We should stop all this nonsense in Nigeria. Thank you. Have a wonderful celebration.
Thank you very much, Philip. Looking at the Teranga Lions of Senegal, they were the defending champions. They were knocked out. Morocco, yes, Morocco, who got to the semi-finals of the World Cup, the only African team to do that. We are also knocked out, and it is well. Let's hear what Dr. Temple will say. Good morning to you, Dr. Temple.
Good morning, Vicky.
To you.
Hope you have a good night rest.
Good,
This is Dr. Temple, the only original doctor in the house. Vicky, whether we like it or not, our boys tried. Nobody expected that they would get to where they got to. Even you did not expect it. Because during the preliminaries and the friendly matches, they performed below expectation. Okay? And then the CEO said that he will take us to the final of the AFCON, possibly carry the cup, and qualify us for the World Cup. He has done the first. We are waiting for the second one. Okay, so he should not be crucified. And that is my own. I am not his fan though, but that's just my take about it. There were 11 men in the field, and we played against both the crowd, the 11 men, the officiation, everything. It wasn't easy for us, and they are the host country. So let us also appreciate that. There is a repeat of what happened in Atlanta 96 when we played Argentina during the group stage. They defeated us, and in the finals we now won them. However, in this time is now against us. But all the same, thanks be to God, we move ahead. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Have a great day.
Okay.
Also, Vicky, congratulations to my darling club Chelsea. They won yesterday, almost a dying minute. My man was almost skipping whether we're going to draw or lose. Thank God, we'll keep.
Good morning, Vicky. Welcome from Senegal.
Okay, welcome.
My battle is super huge. I cannot blame it. Good morning, Vicky. They come from Senegal. Nobody give a chance. Even though I myself, I didn't give a chance. But if all these things be like this, now we need to take our own this thing because it's not easy from day one to the day one to ending of the competition. And even in Nigeria, actually, one person was winning the trophy. Honestly, we just to Super Eagles. I can't blame anybody. We need to prepare ourselves very well. Honestly, we need to prepare ourselves very well. God bless Nigeria. God bless Super.
God bless you too.
My name is Another Eddie of the truth is that our coach is our program and it's still our program. He's still going to be with us. I advise Nigeria not to sign that coach again. Why is everybody talking about me? They are right. Why is it that they are complaining? Everybody is complaining. They only cast up people to complain. What they are seeing physically, they are seeing physically that is about the coach. What's that people starting with from the beginning? What's stopping? Moses of Islam, what's that guy? What's stopping from starting with him?
Okay, that's where I have to drop. Thank you very much. I'm Edward. So I'm trying to call in. Time truly is not my friend. Hopefully we'll continue with this conversation tomorrow 8 a.m. when we'll still look at the UEFA Champions League. We'll give you the result of games played today, and also we'll give you the fixtures for tomorrow. Yes, I'm looking at Alex Iwobi. Yes, cyber bullying going on against him. Please, we know his performance. We know how he is. I think it has to do with the coach. If the coach knows that he was not performing very well, it was the duty of the coach to remove Alex Iwobi from the field of play. If you know that Samuel Chukwueze is not performing well, he should remove Samuel Chukwueze. That is why at times we have people that read matches and give suggestions to the coaches. But now going around trying to bully him, I don't think I support that. Yes, everybody makes mistake. Everybody is still making mistake, and he has done his mistake. Yes, he's not his part. Even when Ola Aina threw away that penalty, if not for the others who played their penalties, we would have also gone online and criticized Ola Aina. But it is what it is. Football, it is a game of unity, and we have to look forward. The next AFCON is next year. Yes, next year, and Morocco hosting are already preparing to host and win. On the flip side is Eagles outlook. Odwak and Daniels rather, and the Prince himself will be in the studio precisely at about 9 a.m. to do justice to that show. I still remember Sport Minister on Radio Vicky Vick. Say somebody close to you, not far away. You are blessed, and massive thanks to everyone who called and also made contributions on the show. Do have yourself a wonderful day ahead. Adios.
I have with me here in the studio the managing director of Dave Tiles Limited. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me. You have a nice studio.
You are welcome, sir. Can you tell us what Dave Tiles is all about?
Thank you. We are experts in quality stamp concrete, American Bishop Hart interlocking paving stones, 3D epoxy floor, 3D swimming pool, interlocking paving stones, and quality blocks.
Wow, this is amazing. So, can you please explain in details what all these things you mentioned mean?
We are the experts and constructors of stamp concrete in Africa and have gained many awards. Our stamp concrete is durable and excellent. So if you have a project to stamp, for example your road, mosque premises, your church premises, and school premises, stamp concrete is the new modern type of flooring in the world today. And Dave Tiles Company is good to go on stamp concrete. Note that our stamp concrete is excellent,